All right, Shalom, Kwam Yasha'Allah. Just want to give all praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakaha, Chodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of GMS. To you I say Shalom, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. And I just want to talk about the recent assassination attempt on the Slovakian Prime Minister, Robert Fico. Just keep in mind, this is the same prime minister that opposed the WHO's pandemic agreement, and he blocked a lot of these pharmaceutical companies like AstraZeneca and Pfizer from coming into his country and profiting off of the mandatory vaccination, right? So this guy, he went against the WHO, and who's backing the WHO? The elites. Now, the I'm sorry, the agreement, or the pandemic agreement that the WHO pushed, it actually brought forth and has accelerated this MOTB system, or this beast system, spoken of in Revelation the 13th chapter. So they could have easily sent an assassin to kill him, but now more information has come out that is not the case, right? But it could have easily been that. And we know the elites who are behind the NWO, which is the Revelation 13, 15 on down, the Charagma, the MOTB, whatever you want to call it. They're known for removing anybody that comes in their way, right? So we know that they did that to Gaddafi and all these other leaders that came up and had their own plans or their own agenda, and who were not down with the program. It could have easily been that. So this goes along the lines, this video, I was inspired to do this video off of Revelation 13 and 50, just roughly paraphrasing, that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Right? So, hey, if you come up against the beast system, the NWO, you're going to be removed. So anyways, it says here, it's from CNN.com, suspect charged in attempted assassination of Slovakia leader. Slovakian police have charged a man described as politically motivated, a lone wolf, with the attempted murder of Prime Minister Robert Fico, who is seriously ill in hospital after an assassination attempt that shocked the Eastern European nation. Fico was conscious and able to speak on Thursday afternoon, according to his longtime ally and the Slovakian president-elect Peter Pellegrini, who visited him in the hospital. He said the prime minister was still in serious condition after being shot 5 times from a close range and undergoing surgery. The assassination attempt rocked the Central European country and sparked global condemnation. Slovakia's Interior Minister Matis Sutja Estok said the suspect told law enforcement officers that his action was motivated by his disagreement with the government and its reforms. The 59-year-old populist leader, who returned to power last year and whose controversial policy changes have sparked protests in recent weeks, was attacked on Wednesday after an off-site government meeting in the town of Hanlova. Satjud Estok said the police was pursuing only one investigative theory, that the attack was politically motivated. He said that the suspect told law enforcement officers that he disagreed with Fico's policies and that he decided to act after the recent presidential election, which saw a Fico ally, Pellegrini, emerge as the winner. The reasons the suspect gave were the decision to abolish the special prosecutor's office, the decision to stop supplying military assistance to Ukraine, the reform of public service broadcaster, and dismissal of Judicial Council head Sutja Estok said. He said the suspect is not a member of any extremist group, calling him a lone wolf who had in the past attended anti-government protests. The alleged shooter has been identified by multiple local media outlets as whether the 71-year-old, described in some media as Gerard C. from Levice, a town in southwest Slovakia, is the suspect. The spokesperson for the prosecutor's office, Zuzana Drobova, told CNN on Thursday, "I can confirm this is the person who has been charged." So he was on his own, but it could have been different. We still don't know, because they don't tell us the truth, the mainstream media. You know, because there's something called covert operations. We don't know. He could have been hired. Who knows, man? He could have been paid off. We don't know. But just remember, man, this guy, he opposed the WHO pandemic treaty. And they could have done this just to spank him or really just kill him. Right? So these leaders, man, they can be removed easily. Right? They can be removed. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. Anyways, man, let's get some precepts. This is Revelation chapter 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So if you're not down with the New World Order plans, if you're not down with the beast system, hey man, you're gonna be taken out. You're gonna be taken out, blacklisted, taken out, killed, whatever you want to call it. If you're not down with the program, you're gonna be killed, man. They're gonna get rid of you. They did that to Gaddafi and all these other leaders that tried to do their own thing. They'll get rid of you, man. And they have the power to do it right now because Job 9:24 said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So he'll do it. He'll do it. He has the power to do it. These devils on the left-hand side. And the spiritual demon Satan is working with them, man. And the left-hand side is very, very powerful. Very powerful. Very powerful, the left. Demons are very powerful, man. And right now, it's their time to do their thing. So prophecy must be fulfilled. That's all I'm really saying, man. I'm not giving credit to the left-hand side. I'm just saying that prophecy needs to be fulfilled. And you can't get in the way of prophecy. And it's prophesied that Job 9:24 is going to be in full effect. Revelation 13 and 15 on down is going to be in full effect. And it's going to happen. So I'll read verse 16, why not? And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. That's right, and that comes with the MOTB, the CHIP, the chip. And this Slovakian prime minister, he opposed the WHO. You know, who backed the WHO? The bankers. What did the WHO pandemic treaty go into? It really went into accelerating and bringing forth infrastructure of a cashless society, right? A digital wallet, digital ID. That's what it really did. And he opposed that, right? He opposed that. So what did they do? They spanked him. But the information is out that they weren't involved in it. It was a guy that was on his own. But we don't know. There's something called covert operations. We don't know. We don't know. But it's just something to think about. Let me get Revelation 14 and 9. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 9. Doom for worshippers of the beast. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. That's right, his righteous anger, his indignation. So, you're going to be judged if you take this mark. You're going to be judged. You're going to get a very brutal death, and that comes with thermonuclear fire. And that's pursuant to Job, the 20th chapter, when he is about to fill his belly. Then that iron weapon will be shot on him, which is the ICBMs. He's going to be in straits. Just roughly paraphrasing. I don't got to get it. But it says here, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. That's right, indignation, righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. That's right. So that's what kind of fire is that? That ain't talking about a regular fire. That's talking about thermonuclear destruction. ICBMs, hypersonic missiles. Ministers, his angels are a minister of flame of fire. Divine fire. That's what it's talking about. Divine fire. Verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. That's right. So if you receive the charagma, that mark, that's your ass. So the only mark you want is the mark in Ezekiel 9:4, which is the Fawa, the mark of exemption, and that's for the elect. That's for the elect. Now let's get Psalms 2. Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Reign of the Lord's anointed. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. That's right. And it's really this whole MOTB, NWO, CHIP, digital identity, digital wallet, cashless society, whatever you want to call it, is all to stop the kingdom from coming in and really to take out the saints. And that's something that is vain, man. That's a vain thing. That's a vain thing. And that's how they want to break our bands asunder and cast away our cords from us. Right? So that's what their plans are, very, very vain. And they did, and it took a hell of a long time to get their plans in motion. It took a hell of a long time. It took a lot of planning for the NWO to get to this point. And these guys, man, they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop. They're gonna do whatever it takes to bring this in. But at the end of the day, it's all vain. It's vain. Very empty. It's very wicked, and the Lord, he will not tolerate it through his son Yahushua and the elect. Verse 4, it says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. That's right, and that's talking about the Heavenly Father. He'll laugh. And you know, the Lord, he likes it when you're not happy, especially if you've done wickedness and you're being judged. He's laughing at you. Remember, the Lord is not a respecter of persons, man. He won't respect you if you're doing wickedness. So when you pay for your sins, when you get judged, he's actually laughing at you. And he's happy that you're not feeling good. He's happy that you feel a certain way, that you feel like you can't win because you're being judged. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Okay, so it says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. Ha, ha, ha. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. There you go. All right. That's all I really want. I could get Daniel chapter 7 verse, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe pull up Daniel 7. I was just thinking about that. Daniel 7 and maybe 20. Let's see where I can find here. Daniel 7 and... let's get 22. Okay, so Daniel chapter 7, verse 22. Until the Ancient of Days came, and the judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it in pieces. That's right. So yeah, man, I'm pretty much devour the whole earth is really America. You know, America being the world's hegemon. They dominate, and they're actually over NATO and the EU. Right, so America, NATO, and the EU, they are polluting the earth morally and spiritually, and they're really coming in. They're coming with this digital society, this cashless society, this MOTB through the bankers. They're pushing that. NATO and the EU and America. So, anyways, yeah, really the fourth beast is really America. All right, and they're going to devour, and they're pretty much the epicenter for the NWO. That's where really the elites work out of. They work out of America, and they're going to bring forth this wicked beast system. So I just thought I'd bring that out. You know, this is just extra. Anyways, with that, I just want to give all praises, glory, and honor and due unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaChadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, of GMS, TUSA, Shalom, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. Kwam Yashala and Abba Shalom.